truth, logic, common sense. This is how a content creator named KJintheRay begins a lot of her videos, and I wanted to recommend her to y'all because I don't see many Justice for Dan people commenting yet on her videos, so I don't think people know about her. In case you're a visual person like me, I don't know if that's backwards, so I wrote it both ways. That's the name of her channel. And she has like 6,000 subscribers. She's not new to this creating on YouTube, but what she's done is followed other cases. Then she took a short break, and now she's back and she's doing a deep dive into the Adelson crime family. And I know what many of you might be thinking. She's another person coming in late in the game, cashing in on a high-profile case, wanting to get attention and likes, getting a lot of the facts wrong, which is kind of annoying, especially those of us who've been following this case for 8 years and the content creators who really know this case backwards and forwards. But she's not that. No, no, no. She's looking at the evidence one piece at a time. She's doing a deep dive. She's a fresh pair of eyes looking at this, and she makes very astute observations and insights that I missed along the way. So even if you watch her and you know nothing is new to you, I still think this is going to be a really cool review of this case as we're leading up to September 17th. So I'm going to turn the page of the notes that I made because I don't want to mess this up. All right. So about KJ, I thought I would forewarn you about two things about her. Number one, she has a very charming southern accent, and I'm probably overdoing that, and I'm not making fun either. I actually love accents. I really love Noah, Perception of Injustice. I love her accent. Anyway, she has this accent, and don't think she's some good old gal. She is sharp. She's a sharp cookie, and she's so intelligent. She has a lot of really cool things to say about this case, her insights. Okay, number two, the other thing I wanted to tell you, you could probably imagine if her first introduction into this case is going over Donna Adelson's first, actually let me change that, Donna Adelson's first email to Wendy. You can imagine she was just shocked and horrified at what a vile person Donna is. So when she posts that first video, just think a female version of the shaming of Jay on one of his Wendy rants, but on steroids. Just her reaction, and every now and then she stops and she makes this face. It's like so funny, but it's also very cathartic when someone is sharing the rage that we're all feeling on the inside. So anyway, why am I saying Adelson? I'm trying to remember to say Adelson. In the first part, you're going to see KJ mispronounce their name Adelson, and then somebody must have corrected her, and then she's now trying to remember to say Adelson. I didn't correct her. You want to know why? I don't really think the Adelsons deserve my respect enough to even care about pronouncing their name correctly. So, at least for the remainder of this video, I'm going to try to remember to say Adelson. Anyway. Okay, where am I? Turn the page. Thank you for putting up with me. Okay, I tend to have a narrow focus when I look at this evidence. When I looked at Donna Adelson's emails, it really revealed to me what a vile, controlling, soulless person she was. But KJ takes a wider view. She takes a step back and she sees things that I didn't think of. And one point is she points out how detrimental Donna has been to Wendy as an adult, treating her like she's a complete, incompetent imbecile. You know, when you raise your kids, you give them the roots, the foundation, but you also give them wings to fly, right? Donna wants to keep her kids dependent on her. It's horrible. And KJ says that. It's like, Wendy, you got to do this. Wendy, you got to do that. Wendy, you got to tell your divorce attorney that. I mean, she's not a lawyer, and here she is telling Wendy and her divorce attorney, both attorneys, what to do legally. So I really kind of like that. She had the compassion to kind of look at what damage Donna had done to Wendy, whereas I'm so angry about Wendy, I just never really went there. Okay, one other example that was news to me, probably won't be to you all. You're smarter than I am. She points out in her second video Wendy's Wendy's reaction to being told that Dan was not going to survive. And I do get it that when she saw the crime scene tape, she didn't stop and say what happened. And she didn't call the preschool. All that, I get that. But it really never dawned on me that Wendy's reaction, okay, I'm going to show you. This was Wendy's reaction. Ah! Fake crying. Ah! Covering her eyes so you don't see that there are no tears. And then the big mountain, the pile of dry, fluffy tissues instead of crumpled up, soggy ones, because she's faking it. Okay, so KJ points out what her reaction should have been. The reaction should have been, oh my God, are my kids okay? Did they witness this? Where are they? Stop the interview. I need to see my children right now. That is the correct response there, but she didn't say any of that. Why? Because she knew. She already knew. So that was revealing to me. Okay, I know I'm blabbering on and on, so I'm just going to end this now, and I want to just say two things. Justice for Dan Markel, and prison for the Adelson crime family.